This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Novak. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
They hand it off to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Burton. Pressure is coming. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Bruins trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, UCLA. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff heading left. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he just throws it away.
Chris, if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
To throw, it's Callaway. The sure hands, it's Craig. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
UCLA, 14. Notre Dame, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Irish. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
UCLA, 14. Notre Dame, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Novak. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going, it's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
14.
fielded in the end zone.
It's Novak.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Burton. Bringing pressure. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Catch made on the out route. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Burton. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the run, it's Craig. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UCLA. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Over the middle, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Callaway. Fires it to the wideout. Catch me in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCLA.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Craig. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Callaway. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Wide open downfield. That's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Bruins. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going in this drive. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back to pass. It's Burton. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. There they get some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Bruins will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. A little over 20 seconds left here in the 1st half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Callaway. Receiver makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35, Notre Dame, 17.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. A 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football down.
Breaks into the clear. All the way end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
35. Notre Dame, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Novak. And the returner forced down at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive, backed up. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. He makes the grab. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And they'll give it to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Burton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. QB keeper all the way. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Dropping back, it's Callaway. Makes the catch. It's Craig. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Irish. The comeback is on.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Burton. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Gets out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
They finally make the stop with the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Novak. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Burton. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety. The Bruins will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's fielded at the 40. Return it right down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they...
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Notre Dame 45, UCLA 38.
Bringing it out, it's Novak. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Burton. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
They'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Callaway. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a...
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Press coverage now from the secondary. Handoff running right. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Craig. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Third down coming up.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
down.